Hello everyone, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Today we are doing a Twin Flame Soul Cycle read. If you have a Taurian runner, this will be linked with the 10 of Wands from the All Signs overview I done when we had a full moon in Cancer. So it could be slightly emotional for you. Okay, what is the 10 of Wands all about? The 10 of Wands is all about burdens, things building up, pressures being applied, but it is also an indication of the end of all this. Things are moving forward, and this dam of burdens will break at some point. Okay, I do have to just point out this is a general read. This may or may not be for you. If it is, that is fantastic. If it's not, maybe your twin flame soulmate lover is on a different wavelength. Maybe they're operating from a different point of view when it comes to this relationship in their birth chart. So maybe you don't know the birth chart of your person. Just go back, watch the All Signs overview, and see if any of the other cards are resonating with you. It could be, most people have always more than one star sign in their chart. Most of them have all of them, so it could be absolutely any of them. Okay, to go with our 10 of Wands is the Fool from the split, before I do the shuffle proper, and a 2 of Swords. Now the Fool is all about new starts. As I said, that 10 of Wands is indicating a new start. There's going to be a breaking point. The 2 of Wands is in the 2 of Swords is indicating a choice to be made, but it's a difficult choice. It might be something to do with having to eat humble pie, reconciling with someone, an apology. Okay, the way we'll do the energies is, well, there's the first card. Oh shit, it's that 10 of Wands. It's going to be one of these reads, is it? Okay. The way we'll do the energies is just there is how they are thinking about you. Kind of like the 3D, if you will. Just here is how they feel about you, the 5D, if you will. And again, I've decided we're going to see them all on this particular one. The top right there, that 9 of Wands, is going to be what actions that they would like to take. I was going to call it the 10 of Wands. The bottom right hand corner down there is what actions they are likely to take. Okay, the universe's best guess. And I say the universe's best guess because we can all get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. And advice to you in the middle there would be death. Okay, it could be let it go. Okay, a little bit of Elsa there. Let it go. And move on. Start again. Let something else grow in its place. Now, this could be letting just an issue of the relationship go. Or it could be letting the whole thing go. Right. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is burdens. I've already discussed it. It's exactly the same 10 of Wands as I felt in that All Signs overview. And things are building up. Things are getting to a pressure point in their 3D way of thinking about you. You create these burdens. They think about you and somehow you create the burden. Now, that burden could be the fact that they don't want to think about you, but you keep intruding into their thoughts, and this isn't something you're doing. This is just something that naturally occurs, and that creates the burdens to them. It's like, why do you always, why am I always thinking about you? Things like that. Or it could be that the thoughts of you create the burdens of what if this happened, what if that happened, okay, what if I didn't do this, what if. Okay, so 7 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles are coming out for the way they think about you. They're thinking freedom, independence. Now, it could be that you would offer them freedom and independence. All your runners are in slightly different situations, but they're all being affected by these same energies, or they're all emitting these energies, depending on how you want to look at it. The energy of this 9 of Wands is an independence. I want an independence. Now, this could be I want an independence from you. They want to stop thinking about you. They're creating burdens in their life. And they're like, or it could be the fact that they are in some sort of situation they're wanting to break away from and get independence from. With the 7 of Cups, there is plenty of choices for them to have. Okay, it's kind of indicating the fact that like all these Taurians in this read are slightly different aspects. They're all, yeah, I'm going to say they're all going to the same place. We all go to the same place, but they're all going to the same sort of goals, but they're all on slightly different roads getting there. Otherwise, it would be a congested road, wouldn't it? And there'd be lots of these open roads where no one's going, and then there'll be this big mass pile up on some sort of major artery road. So yes, there's lots of choices there, and this is getting confusing for them, and this is creating the burdens as well. The choices about you, the choices about what they have already, the choices of what they're in, and so on. And this is what else they are also thinking about. They are thinking about coming and communicating to you, or somehow meeting up with you. This could be through some sort of group setting, okay? Because the basics of the Three of Cups is group communication. It's social networking, bonding, support groups, and the like. Excuse me while I just clear my throat. Well, I'm so sorry for all you lot watching, but I will just quickly clear this up. I have a cold, it's breaking, which is allowing all the phlegm and stuff off my chest. I smoke, which doesn't help with that, because that gives me phlegm and stuff in the morning anyway, and you're getting a morning read. So yes, Three of Cups, communication, but it is also seen sometimes by a lot of tarot readers as a card of a third party. And that's going to stay there because that's where it landed. So it could be this third party they're wanting to break away from, or you may be inadvertently becoming the third party because they keep thinking about you. You could be interfering with the relationship they already have, unbeknown to you. Actions in the 5D, the feelings they have for you, is the Six of Pentacles. Could be balance, wanting to bring balance to the situation somehow. However that may be, coming in, communicating with you and telling you to get out of their head. Not that you're trying to get in their head, okay? Unless you are trying to get in their head, and then it's stop it. I mean, stop it. And just let them get on with it, okay? You never try to force an issue. Whenever you're manifesting, you never use a name. You're trying to take away their free will when you do that, and the universe can't. Okay, and so it is wanting to bring some sort of balance. Or the other one is they feel that they have the ability to bring the balance, but they haven't done so yet. Seven of Wands and the Knight of Wands coming out for the clarifiers on this. We got the Seven of Wands is a defensiveness. They're defending their corner, they're defending their beliefs, they're defending their right, they're defending their soul. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands is they're wanting to get what they want. Okay, they're being a little bit selfishly, I want. Now again, this could be you, or it could be they want the situation they are in, and you are causing the problem. That's why they're being defensive. Whatever it is, if it's you what's creating the problem with the soul connection thoughts they keep having, or if it's something they're in creating the problem, they're being defensive about it. They're defending themselves against it somehow. They are looking at you in a different aspect, a different light. Perhaps this person has always been a friend in the past, and probably for you they were always the one you thought you were going to be with, but for them it was just you were only ever a friend. But now they're starting to look at you in a different perspective. It's like, well, what if they could be more than a friend? What if they could be more than that shoulder to cry on? What if they could be that person to cuddle on the sofa as well, the one I kiss in the morning before I go to work. It is also about sacrifices, and the Hanged Man is he's sacrificing himself. This harps all the way back to, well, various different things, but one of the things it harps back to is Odin, and he sacrificed himself for 3 days, hanging upside down on Israel, the tree of life, watching the Norns weave time, okay, because that's what the Norns used to do. They weave time. It's 3 ogress maidens, and one controls the future, one controls the past, and one controls the present, and they weave all their threads together to create a tapestry of history, future, and present for all of humanity. Now, obviously, throughout his sacrifice, he learned that you can pull threads out of this time and change the destiny, and that's where the free will comes from. So he learned free will through his sacrifice, but he also learned the mysteries and secrets of the runes, the divining tools that the ancient Norse used to use, and he gave that to humanity as well. Okay, so there is some sort of form of sacrifice to be had out of here. Now, it could be that they may be willing to sacrifice their own personal passions, their own personal desires to get with you, or to break away from you, or to break away from whatever it is. Okay, with the 6 of Cups crossing this is definitely, they're definitely looking at you and thinking about you in a different way. And it has definitely changed. Okay, it's changed the way of thinking towards you. Okay, it's the Tower, a sudden change. And then we've got the 3 of Swords. This has created pain somehow. Now, this could be pain, bearing in mind we've got that 6 of Cups, that reminiscing about the past. Then this could be pain of, whoa, what did I miss? Oh, that was the one. Yeah, the sudden realization of that, and the fact that they let it slip through their fingers, or pushed it, just totally pushed it well away, and went and got into something else. And then the last one is the King of Swords, our action king. Well, all the kings are action kings, but this is the real action king. He goes ploughing in with a sword, cutting out disease and badness and the stuff what don't need to be there, just to let the good flourish. I suppose you could call him a gardener king as well if you wanted, but that's knowing the truth and taking action upon it. Okay, so let's get over to the nitty gritty of this read. What actions would your person, your Taurian, want to take? This is in the perfect world. If they had all the strength and courage that they needed and everything else. Oh, we'll have them. And that's going to be the crossing card, because that's upside down. We got that King of Swords again. We have got the 10 of Cups, and we have got the 6 of Cups. Literally, the 9 of Wands, they are defensive. The 9 of Wands is all about the wounded warrior. I've been through battles in life, and well, I'm going through battles and things, and it's getting to the point where I don't know how much more I can take. I'm hiding behind all these wands at the moment, but I don't know how much longer I can do that for. So in the forms of actions being taken, this could be coming out, one last stand, doing an Alamo, if you will, or it could be a surrender. I'm going to come out, I'm going to give in to these forces around me and see what happens. I'm going to say it's probably the former, with the King of Swords coming out yet again. They're going to take action. They are going to take action of some description. I feel it's going to be, they're going to fight one last battle and see what goes. But what they're fighting for is what they see as that perfect relationship. As I said, I'm feeling both pulls on this. I'm feeling that there's a group of them that want to cut you out of their life and never see you again. There's a group of them that want to come rushing towards you. That is what they're going to be fighting for. So it's a 50-50 split for you lot. Some of you will, some of you won't. It's that simple. But it is going to be, for a bulk of you, it is about you. Okay, we've got that 6 of Cups coming out. Again, that 6 of Cups is reminiscing about the past. Most books would say past happy feelings and all that, but it is reminiscing about the past. It also is a soulmate card, and it's the second time it's come out within this read. Okay, I forced it out the first time by going deep underneath those crossing cards, but the second time it's come out on the surface energy. Okay, so yes, it is about you. This 10 of Cups is about you. Now, again, it's not necessarily you are the 10 of Cups. It's you could be the cause of not getting the 10 of Cups. But this 10, like that 10 of Wands we had, is indicating a new start. Okay, and this is the pain. Again, it's the same pain we felt down there as we were going through They're acting upon the pain they're feeling is what is pushing them forward. That Hanged Man, that original crossing card we had there before we went through the others, is making them see you for what you are within their life. Okay, now you're either the one that got away, the perfect match which they should have gone for, or you are the one which they are still avoiding, still trying to push away because they think they're in something better. Either way, it causes them pain. Okay, so we've already got one card for our Temperance. The actions they are most likely to take is they're going to wait, they're going to be patient, they're going to build up their strength, and they're going to strike when the iron is hot. Okay, I think we'll do the same again. We'll have the cards all come out. We've got 2 in reverse, and we have got this upright because that was already out. But they are thinking about love in there, because this particular Temperance is looking at that Ace of Cups. If it wanted to tell me that they weren't looking at love, if they were just being purely patient and things, and it would have given me a Temperance out of this deck where they're not looking at the Ace of Cups in it. So we have got a 4. Okay, so the reason they are waiting, okay, they want to come in, they want to offer you something, they want to offer you finances, they want to help you financially, they want to love you, they want to nurture you. This is the action they want to, or will probably likely to take. So they may come in, they may offer you a practical solution. Okay, let's be friends maybe, or let's start right from the beginning and we go out on dates and whatever. But you have to be careful, because they have not healed. That pain, that 3 of Swords we saw up there, that's still hacking away at their heart quite nicely, and they haven't accepted what this pain is all about. The 4 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Swords in reverse there, it's an energy of not healing. Okay, not taking the time for themselves to recoup and recover. Okay, and there is an energy within them of, I'm not going to work on myself either. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. I'm not going to work on healing. I'm going to work on what I think is just going to put a plaster on. Okay, patch it up. So we have that, but the Temperance there is saying that over time this will probably all change. Crossing all this is the Empress. It's, oh wait a minute, I've got to clear my throat again. That's better. I really should have a cup of tea so I can have a proper clear out. Not clear out, but drink and, yeah, clear my throat. Anyway, so the Empress is positive, it's fertile. It's telling us that, I'm going to say it's telling us she's a sleeping Empress. And I say she, it's a she on the card. That's the only sort of gender connection there is what the picture is showing me. She's a sleeping Empress. She's there, she's ready to go. Or she's a fresh Empress. She don't realise what she has. She don't realise her own capability. She don't realise what she can do. It's like she's just got married to the Emperor, and it hasn't sunk in yet that she is now co-owner of an empire. She now has a say over thousands of people. She now has the say over if we have wars or not. She now has a say over who gets to eat and who gets to starve. And there's a lot of your Taurians are holding a lot of power, but because they haven't healed, they don't see that. They can't understand how much power they are holding. So if they do come in to communicate with you, it is going to be kind of like final. That is going to be setting the stage for the next foreseeable future. If it's a closing out, an ending, and I don't ever want anything to do with you again, then that's what it's going to be for a little while. I wouldn't hold your breath on it being like that forever. Further down the line, it could change again, but for now, that's what it's going to be. And again, we got a death rebirth here, advice for you. I wouldn't sit around and wait for them either, whatever their decision. Okay, the other half of them are going to be like committing to you, but that is what they're committing to. And when either once they made that choice, they're going to then start to come into this Empress energy, then start to feel more positive, then start to become more attractive. I don't mean attractive as in they put makeup on and look better, or a nice suit, or whatever it may be. They become more attractive as into the energies, and things seem to start going right for them. They appear lucky to the outside viewer. They're always in the right place at the right time, but it's nothing to do with that. It's just the frequency starts to attract everything else to it. If you can imagine, all the frequencies in the world have slightly different aspects. Some of them we see as colours, some of them we hear as sound. The Empress energy is literally the frequency of a magnet. It attracts things to it, and to the physical eye, we see it as luck. Okay, so let's see what death is about for you. Okay, universe, tell us what death is for my viewers. So death is all about letting go and starting again. It's about something coming to an end, something regrowing in its place. It's about the death of something and the rebirth of something else. Now, this could be various different ways. You could look at baptism. It washes off all the sin you had done before, and you come out in the energy of God and Christ. But you're reborn as a Christian at that point. It's kind of like that energy. Something is being dismissed, thrown away, dying within you, and something else is taking its place. The Empress is taking its place. Okay, and we got the Six of Pentacles and the Sun coming out with this. So what is dying? The Empress. Okay, now this is your twin flame, if you will. This is your Taurian we're doing the read on. And this is advice about that. It's let them die. Let them die if they're going to die. If it's an end of a relationship, if it's the end of a line, just let them. Okay, don't try to get in their way. Because by that decision this Empress is doing, it is balancing the energies one way or another. Yeah, you may be inadvertently pumping so much energy into this connection which they are not reciprocating, that it's throwing the balance off. Okay, because this balance which it will create security and sunshine for you. Okay, and that is kind of like what's going to rebirth in its place. What's going to rebirth in its place is a new Empress for you. Someone else, maybe not a twin flame, but maybe someone who is on a soul level with you, understands you, clicks with you, and engages with you just as well as your twin flame should have done, but they're not the twin flame. There's a little bit more difference between you two, which makes it work better. Okay, and for those Empresses who are coming in to talk to you, these Taurians, it could be a case of, yeah, that the Empress come in, do what they have to do, and then the old part of the Empress will die away. She will start to heal, and again, it's a she. It's just the cards. Okay, if that was an Emperor, I would have been saying he. Okay, so they start to heal, and this brings balance, because then they start reciprocating the energy that you had been pumping in all this time. You might not know that you are pumping in this energy, it just is. Okay, with the Eight of Swords crossing this, there will be a way of thinking which will be broken as well. Maybe a way of thinking how you feel about this person. Maybe it's a way of thinking how they feel about you. Bear in mind, they are looking at you from a different perspective within their soul. Okay, so that is the end of your reads. If you have a Taurian runner, if you like this, please feel free, give it a thumbs up. This helps me get seen by others in the algorithm. The more people who see my videos, the more people I am likely to help. If you didn't like this and you don't like my reads, and this is quite a serious point, if you never want to see one of my reads ever again, hit that thumbs down button, because that will stop YouTube putting my videos into your playlists or suggested views. Okay. Obviously, if you feel the opposite and you like what I do and you want to see more on my videos, bearing in mind I don't always do just love videos. I do general reads, I do career reads, I do what's happening next week reads, I do current affairs reads about what's going on in the world and all that. Hit the subscribe button, because then that tells the algorithm to put me into your playlists and your suggested feeds. And there is also then a choice within the subscribe where you can hit different bell icons to get no notifications off me, but you just wanted to subscribe and follow me. You can get all my notifications, or you can just get notifications that YouTube thinks you would like from my videos. Okay, so for instance, if you just keep coming and watching Taurus reads, it will then start only giving you my Taurus reads. Okay, but if you put the one with the two little like commas either side of the bell, that will give you all the reads that I do. I don't think there's anything else about algorithms you need to know. Obviously, drop me in a comment if you want to talk to me for anything. It can be about my signs on Sundays I do. You could be having a suggestion for the next round I'll be doing soon. Obviously, on Signs on Sunday, I'll go through the alphabet, picking something which begins with that letter, and we will do a deep dive on what that sign will actually mean. Or if you have something negative to say or constructive, like my lighting's bad, you should try it from a different angle. Your sound quality is dodgy, you need to look into getting a new mic, because obviously I don't hear if there's anything wrong with my mics while I'm doing the videos. I don't really play them back to watch them. I'm quite happy with you getting the raw footage as it comes, because, well, that's part of the nakedness of my channel. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea because I drink far too much of it. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you had a wonderful end of the year, and I hope you are all looking forward to this tremendous and exciting and shocking 2024 we are going to have, until I catch you on another one of my videos. Be good out there.